Season 29 is probably the most unique season we've had so far, because it drastically changes the way we need to approach the game, as we can no longer stack up infinite amounts of main stats, and the only real way we can increase our power is by upgrading our gear. Which in the end comes down to two main things. First is obviously to find as many legendaries as we can, and the other one is to stack up on bounty mats. Fortunately, the new seasonal theme will take care both of those, while also giving you a fair bit of Greater Rift keys and some gems. The only really tricky part is how to consistently find those visions of amenities, as they might seem to be just a random spawn every now and then. There are two requirements to spawn a portal. One of them is to be in adventure mode, that is outside of an FLM Rift, and the other one is to actually kill something. While you can certainly just do bounties and randomly run into them, what I found to be the most effective way to spawn as many portals as possible is to do cow rifts, as they count as an adventure mode activity, but they will also provide you the highest mob density outside of a rift. And you can practically farm as many cow rifts as you want, as it only requires a bovine bardish, which is very easy to obtain even for classes that do not normally find polearms. You can just go to the blacksmith, craft level 70 yellow polearms, and use the third recipe in the cube to upgrade them to a legendary, and you will have a 1 in 5 chance to get the right one. Once you have the polearm, you can just use it in the cube to open a cow rift, and you are ready to go. You can expect to see 2 or 3 portals in every single rift, which can easily result in 10 plus visions of amenities in a single hour, which is completely unmatched in terms of legendaries and crafting materials per hour, while you can also run into things like bosses, which will give you a bunch of Greater Rift keys, while it is also very likely to find Goblin Rifts, which is a very good way to stack up on gems. Just make sure that your follower is properly geared. Once you stack up on Forgotten Souls and Bounty Mats, you can reforge your gear, which is the fastest way to get best in slot items. The amount of gems you find should also cover the gem requirements of augmenting your gear. Of course, you still need to run Greater Rifts to level up your legendary gems and find Whispers of Atonements for augmenting, but outside of that I believe this is the main activity everyone should focus on doing in this season. So anyway, this is just a little tip on how to quickly power up your character in Season 29. I hope you learned something new. If so, then consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. See you next time.